about shiny balls. Jason Cooper and Andrew Leduc.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are two guys that know a lot about shiny balls. I'm Jason Cooper. Welcome in to my co-host, Andrew Leduc.
Thank you for the welcome. As a side note, I had a nice little chat with our voiceover there for the intro, for our intro, and I have a theory that you told her to pronounce my last name wrong because that's just the kind of relationship we have.
Well, to be fair, it's funny you bring this up right now. To be fair, she asked me how to spell it, or pronounce it phonetically in a text. So, I mean, I did put it that way. I think she just emphasized the phonetics a little too much.
The delay, dude.
All right, guys, we got a lot of great stuff going on in the world of croquet. We're excited to bring it to you. Belly Up has bringing the big tournament up for you. It is live from Sussex, the AC InterCounty Championship. It's from June 2nd to June 5th, right here on Belly Up TV. Make sure you check it out. We actually have some live footage as well. We can bring that in as well. It's going on right now. It's so exciting. We got some actual croquet action going on. So we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. Before we get to all that, though, we do have some news to talk about. So let's bring in the news. I think, on my bad, I hit the wrong one for that. So let me hit the correct news one. I caught it at least before it played. All right, in the news, we're going to go here to June. We're just going to go to the newest thing that I see up here on the croquet website. We have Aston Wade won the GC European Championship. Sounds like a pretty big deal to me, Andrew. What do you think?
I mean, it sounds. I'll be curious to get our expert opinion later to see just how big of a deal it is. But look, anything that's European Championship sounds like a pretty nice win to have.
Indeed. How about our boy, Big Dave, in the house? Won the Newport Open weekend. Guest friend of the show. Super excited for you, David. Congratulations. Andrew, it's our boy, man. Maybe it's a little bit of the show bringing that winning spirit. What do you think?
Yeah, I think anybody who wants to win, just come on our show and hang out with us for a little bit. We bring the good luck. I don't see where the dots aren't connecting.
Yeah, I mean, our next guest, we're going to bring him in. He should be out playing. I mean, he was on last week, so maybe a little bit, maybe playing later. Maybe that good luck's going to wear off, my friend. And also Angerhard as well. I mean, hey, we're probably going to see her up in the leaderboard as well this week. All right, let's also talk about Chantelham's Ashton Cup Championship qualifier survives. I don't know exactly what all that means, but they survived. So congratulations.
Surviving is always good.
Surviving is a good thing, nonetheless. Roehampton. Okay, my bad. That's not even an announcement. Alex McIntyre retains the Sage Bowl. So congratulations to you. I actually wish I would have pulled this picture up because I see it here on the website. He's got sort of a flowery type hat on. So maybe that's something to do with the Sage Bowl. But that's really cool to see. What do you think, Andrew? Is that do you think the Sage Bowl, he got sage around his head? I mean, do you see this on the website?
So I don't have the website pulled up in front of me, so I'm not looking at it.
Sorry. Thought you had it up. We were talking about it earlier.
That maybe it's some sort of a style thing that's tied to the Kentucky Derby and wild hats. Maybe that's something they got going on there where you wear flowery attire on your head.
Indeed. Pretty impressive nonetheless. And you retain the Sage Bowl. So, Alex, congratulations there. Andrew Lokes won the Hampworth GC 0+ series. So, congratulations, Andrew. Belsey Hall lost to Pendle 4-3. That's at the GC Interclub Shield. Roehampton beat Woking at 6-1. Look like you better Woking on up because you got whooped. Hurlingham beat Roehampton 4-3. Ryde beat Hurlingham 5-2. It's not. Oh man, I'm just really going to be butchering these names. Tyneside lost to Barry 7-0. I mean, you talk about getting buried. That was you, Tyneside. Pendle beat Penrith 5-2. Enfield lost to Watford 4-3. Merton beat Cameronton and Peasdown 4-3. Enfield beat Nottingham. I don't know, maybe they forfeited because it just says withheld. Roehampton, that's not news. Andy Jones wins the Rest Park Sea Level GC. So congratulations, Andy. And the last bit, Newport beat St. Albans 4-3. So congratulations, Newport. Maybe it's time for a Newport. Sit back and relax, and you guys won. So good job there.
I think we need to change the name of this segment from news to just American Learns English.
American Learns correct pronunciations. I'm sure all the viewers right now are just like, oh my God, this guy, like, come on. Like, it's just forever.
Every week, this guy.
Yeah, this guy, he's Americans. What do they know? All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna pull up the shot again live from Sussex, and we're gonna bring in our guest Eugene, and we're gonna get some explanations of what we're going on, maybe even some updates of what we're seeing in the tournament. So, without further ado, friend to the show, let's welcome in Eugene Chang. Hello, sir. Welcome in.
Hey guys, good to be back on the show.
To have you
we are happy to have you, sir, and happy to have. I know you're like the technical whiz doing the behind the scenes stuff, giving us this great shot live from Sussex County. We appreciate that. Kind of give us an overview of what we're looking at and what's been going on in the tournament.
Okay, so this is the InterCounty Championship. It's a team event. We're all representing our counties. I'm representing Middlesex, but I'm not playing today because I'm here filming with you guys. So I'm the reserve for the day, but I'll be playing tomorrow and Sunday. So it's a 4-day competition. It's day 2. We have a leaderboard. I'll take you to the leaderboard in just a moment. But on the lawn, you see live from Sussex County. We have 2 games going on right now. One game is the guy taking the big swing, as you see in front of you. That's Andy Myers of Berkshire, and he is playing against Ali and Dave. You guys know Ali and Dave.
Yes, we do. All right, they're live now, playing right now.
They are playing, but they're off the court because it's not their turn.
Gotcha.
So hopefully they'll be in at some point, and I'm going to walk over in a moment. But first, I'm just going to switch over to the leaderboard, show you what's going on. Oh, that is definitely not what's going on. That's a touch screen. It's all happening, isn't it? So let me just run over to this camera so you can see me. Right, so like the finest weatherman that England's never produced, we have a leaderboard here. So up here, this is Division 1, slightly lower, which is off the chart, but I'll tilt that so you can see that slightly. There's Division 2. Now we're concerned just about Division 1. Okay, so every county plays the other county once, and it's best of 3 games. So best of 3 games means you could have 3-0 or 2-1 either way. You can see my county up here, Middlesex. They were top, and then they just had a loss, unfortunately. Anyway, that's enough leaderboarding. Over back to you guys.
Well, Andrew, maybe it's probably because you're not playing that you had a loss. Maybe. I mean, we need to get you back out there, bro. Like, what's going on?
Well, like we said,
that
means tomorrow and Sunday you're just gonna crush it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we are actually, because we're the reigning champions. It was a tight game here and here between. So these two played each other. I think it's gonna be between these 3 teams. They're like your Golden State Warriors and I don't know, LA Lakers.
Yeah,
they're the sort of big guys.
No love for the Celtics who are actually there,
huh? So let's talk about something that you mentioned just a second ago. You said we don't care. We just care about the top division. I mean, these poor bottom division people. Like, why don't we care about them? Tell us why we don't care.
Actually, we do care about them, but I just care because I'm at the top right now. I mean, I've been there. I've been that team so 3 teams go down and 3 teams go up every year, and I've been that team that just goes up and down, up and down. But we're now finally at the top there. But I'll show you again. It's just so that's the bottom section there. So that's the bottom.
Nice.
There's a load
show
of
some
teams
love.
there.
We're showing some love to the second division, guys.
Yeah, show some love to the second division, definitely. Yeah.
All right, so you talked about the top 3 teams. We got you as Middlesex. Well, and it looks like, if you could just, because it's hard for me to see, and I don't want to butcher the names like I've already butchered them already. What are the top 3 guys that we're talking about here?
So Middlesex. These are pretty old school, actually. Some of these names are names of counties that from olden times. So Middlesex is a classic Anglo-Saxon name. Essex is Anglo-Saxon name. Surrey. So these are all counties near London. So in fact, Middlesex is London. Surrey is southwest of London. Essex is northeast. You might have heard of Essex from The Only Way is Essex. And then a few others who have been in the past. So just mid-table here, Angharad is from Glamorgan. Miss Walters, who appeared on the show. So they're solid mid-table at the moment. And then heading down here, these are the former big, great champions. These are the sort of, what's the team Tom Brady plays in? New England Patriots. They won it so many times. Nottingham down here.
So many shots without even knowing.
Not anymore. He doesn't even know. He's just setting us up.
Love it.
Yeah, we could go on and on about Tom Brady and those whack Patriots, but yeah. So what I'd like to do, Andrew, do you have any questions for Andrew before? Because what I would like to do after you get done is maybe have Andrew take us out in the course a little bit, maybe kind of give us an overview of what we're seeing and some of the shot styles and something like that. But go ahead, Andrew. My bad.
Yeah, just real fast on the leaderboard. You don't have to go back to it, but the green squares are there. So are those like a break, like that team's not playing that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know all this stuff, right? So basically what's going on is the green square are, because it's an odd number of teams,
Sure.
so is in that round they're not playing.
So
So
bye week.
we call them a bye. We call them a
Yep.
bye too.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah. There we go. All right.
So 11 teams, 11 buys, and 11 sessions. So each session will take 3 hours. So we're in the middle. So that was day 1. 1, 2, 3 was day 1. 4, 5, 6 day 2. 7, 8, 9 is day 3, and 10, 11 is day 4. So we're in the middle of day 2.
We know a lot about buys, and I just want to talk one quick question about that real quick before we get on to the other stuff. As a team, is it better to have a buy early or late?
Good question.
Good question. I think the buys for us, to be honest, the buys are more about advantaging the teams who can get their best players there on the right days. So traditionally, this event takes place over 3 days, right? So it takes place. It's a 4-day competition, and day 4 is a working day. So some people who have full-time jobs, they go to work and they don't play. So if you end up playing your big head-to-heads on the final day when the people are working, it's bad. But this weekend is not so bad because we've got the Diamond Jubilee, right, going on in England, the Queen's big 70th celebration. So we have a 4-day holiday. So it means everyone's got their strongest teams available.
Ah, nice. Nice to play on a holiday weekend too. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and if you don't mind, maybe take us on the course a little bit. Maybe you can explain some of the stuff we're seeing, some of the shot styles and strategies, because that stuff we definitely don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Brought to you by my show, TSS, premieres tonight for season 2. Let's take a look. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is Commissioner Cooper, and it's time for TSS Fantasy. Hey, gang, it's Commissioner Cooper from TSS Fantasy. We are the fantasy show of the people. That means we give the people what they want. Expert fantasy advice, leading medical and legal professionals that cover all angles of the NFL, great contests, and fun interactive games to keep you entertained. Subscribe to us on YouTube, watch us live on the Belly Up TV channel, or listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast. Visit TSSFantasy.com to find all our great links, including our new roundtable. That gives our listeners exclusive content, including articles, shows, and rankings to keep you ahead of your league this season. If you don't know, now you know. We put the fun in fantasy, so follow us on all social media platforms to keep up with the fun. TSS Fantasy, the fantasy show of the people. Fantasy show of the people, indeed. All right. Well, Eugene really getting in the bushes for us. Gotta love it. All right, Eugene. All right, so if you could maybe, some of the stuff that we talked prior to the show, I was talking to Andrew, some of the stuff that we need and be important for our viewers is kind of an explanation of like shot strategy styles. How does the game start? Like, how do we determine who goes first? All that. So if you want to take us through, and if you notice something that's going on live, you can kind of explain that to us as well.
Sure. So whilst I'm walking, I'll just quickly take you over to say hi to Ali and Dave.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. Let me come over so they can give you a little shout out and wave.
Nice.
So they're just in front of me, so I'm taking you on a little walk.
Nice.
So let me get
You
you.
can congratulate Dave in person. What's up, guys?
What's up? They said
Hey,
congrats
guys.
on winning the Newport Open weekend.
Yes, congratulations, sir.
Oh, I've got to go play.
Oh, you got to
Gotta
go play.
See
Oh,
you in a bit.
Ali's on court. Right. So,
Listen,
she's off
that
to
looked
play.
like eyes, and that just looked like all kind of determination on Dave. The look on his face, he wouldn't even look up. He's studying film. Oh, we lost
Eugene. There he is.
No. I'm trying to turn the camera around so it's front facing, but I can't do it. So
yeah, so look like they're focused, ready to go. So yeah, so kind of take us through what we're seeing, Eugene, and how these things get going, because that's the terminology and strategy. That's stuff we definitely would like to learn.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna turn the camera to back now. I've managed to figure it out. So, so we're playing. So the game is 2 balls, blue and black versus red and yellow, and you've got the camera on the other side, but Allison's about to play. So every turn, so it's red and yellow plays blue and black, and it's first to 26 points. So Allison has just made 1 hoop over there in the distance, and she's playing with yellow, and she's going to try and get through all of the points before her opponents do that.
Now, from my croquet version eyes here, it looked like a pretty good shot there from Allison, because if it looked like her ball, she set herself up with after a hit there to be right behind another ball. Am I correct in the way I saw that?
That is exactly right. So basically, when it's your turn, you have 1 stroke. If you go through your hoop, you get another go, and if you hit another board, you get 2 goes. So you see what she's doing here. She's taking a shot. So she's taking 1 of her 2 goes, and she's gonna have a go at this hoop just in front of you. So she made the hoop, she hit the ball, she's had 1 stroke to put the ball in front. She's going to have a go at going through this hoop.
Oh, just clipped it.
Just missed it. Just clipped it.
It was the pressure of the moment might have gotten to her. All the eyes are on her right now. So sometimes the pressure gets to athletes. What do you think, Allison?
Allison said, what do you think about the pressure getting to people? So, the pressure. Let me just spin you around. So, yeah, I'll put you on. You want to have a little bit of a chat?
Uh-oh. We don't want to take her out of her zone, too.
Hey, Allison.
Keep her focused in.
Hey, we were just joking around. We said on that last shot, maybe you're feeling the pressure of the TV and all the eyes on you. Maybe that's what it was.
Well, I know, exactly. It's exactly that. Awful pressure.
Great.
Standing there watching me.
Great first shot, though. We all saw that go right through the hoop. So great shot on the first shot. So yeah, good job indeed. Tell us a little bit about the game that's going on right now. Are you guys up, down? Like, what's going on in your current game?
We are ahead. That's kind of how you say it in croquet. So we're ahead. So we have scored more points than the other guys at the moment, which is a good thing. You'll notice maybe that Dave was the one that scored all of the points. So he gets to babysit now, and I get to try my hardest to score 1 point at a time.
Well, everyone,
but it's all good.
Every Batman needs a Robin, Allison, so don't sell yourself short, indeed.
It's true, but I'm the real mastermind. Anyway, I'll put you back to you, June.
All right, good luck today. Good luck today to you
Thanks.
guys, Allison.
See you
Appreciate
guys.
you. Yeah, so interesting enough saying that they're ahead right now. Who knows? Maybe, again, that shot might have swung the momentum around. We don't know right now, but check us out later on today on Belly Up Live TV. You will get to see what's going on, and we'll have some crews on the call as well, so we can find out exactly who's ahead, who's not. Good luck to Allison and David, of course, friends of our show. We'll be pulling for them. Eugene, what do you think, friend? What else is going on in this tournament today? Is your team playing later on today?
Yeah, we have our big games today actually. So the event's taking place over two places. So this place, Sussex County, there's another place, Compton Croquet Club, and that's where my team are playing today. So today they're playing all of the top contenders in a mini block. So they lost to Surrey this morning, but they have to play Essex. Essex is the home of Aston Wade, that GC European champion you guys just read about. And I'll just give you a quick shout out to Aston, because actually Aston started playing croquet 2 years ago.
Nice.
And he's like a total outsider. Like 2 years ago, when the pandemic happened, he hadn't played a single ranking game. Last year, he went and won the GC British Championship on his first appearance, and he's obviously followed this up by winning the GC Europeans last weekend. So he's a top player, and he's probably accompanied by one of the greatest of all times, Robert Fulford, who you guys gave a shout out to last week. Yep. He's one of the world top 3 players, so they're dangerous.
Yeah, it's nice that we're getting to know these names now a little too, and kind of like the Tiger Woods, I guess, to come out. That's pretty impressive. What do you think, Andrew? Just to come out first time, and just a quick shout out to our audience. Hey, get out and play. You never know. That's a great story Eugene just mentioned. Who knows? You could be playing for the British Open next time. Who knows? Andrew, what do you think?
Well, we see it all the time with sports, where you typically first time showing up or being involved in something, you don't typically go out there and win it. It happens in the It's always a big thing in the Masters in the golf world. You don't play people who's its first time playing a competitive round at Augusta, or you see guys in bigger moments like the NBA Finals or something not really bring their A game because it's too much for him. So for him to be 2 years in and go out there and win not only the British but also the European, I'm glad that it was as big of a win as we thought it might be. So congratulations to Aston. That's very impressive.
Yeah, super impressive. Eugene, we had a special request.
Yes.
Please explain what an air shot is for our audience.
So we've got these 2 types of croquet. Okay, so it applies to this type of croquet we're playing this weekend. And an air shot is where you take a swing to hit the ball and you don't connect. Okay.
It's a whiff.
Yeah, but importantly, the distinction between the 2 codes is here in this version we're playing this weekend. If you take an air shot, you have to say, "That was my shot. That's my end of turn." In the other form, if you take an air shot, you can say, "I didn't connect. I can go again."
Wow, that's big. So an air shot's big. Let me ask this too: how often do you see that happen? Is that quite frequently, or?
It happens. It happens. Sometimes happens when people are worried about making a foul stroke, a foul play. So there's a few like technical things. I won't bore you with detail, but effectively there are ways you can play a foul stroke, and it happens when people are being very delicate. They only just want to touch the ball, and they play, and then they put the mallet on the ground, and it just stops, and that's an air shot.
I see. And here we were thinking it was something like in pool, like a jump shot. I assumed an air shot was like, oh, you make the ball bounce over another ball or something.
Right. Yeah. Or we were talking about maybe even like in the NBA, a jump shot. Maybe you hit the ball in the air. We were really excited to hear it because it's like a whiff.
Oh, we have jump shots, all right, but it's jump shots way better than an air shot.
It sounds like it would be, yes.
You never want to play an air shot, but a jump shot's pretty good.
So what's a situation where you would want to use a jump shot? Because from the sounds of it, it sounds like it is beneficial to make contact with other balls. And So is it just like in a situation where like you're just trying to get to the peg, you're about to peg out, and there's just a ball in your way, so you just want to go over it, kind of thing?
So a jump shot is where you're jumping over an obstacle. It could be a ball, it could be a hoop, or could be other stuff.
Yeah.
An air shot is, so a jump shot is where you hit your ball and it goes over other stuff. An air shot is where you take a swipe and you just totally miss your own ball.
Sure.
So a jump shot's pretty useful. So if there's a ball in the hoop that you're trying to go for, you're trying to go through the hoop to make another point, and there's a ball in the way of it, so you can jump over it to score that point.
Okay.
Nice. All right. So, wow. Eugene, let me just say this. I've learned so much in these last few minutes that I think I've covered ever so far. So let me throw this out there to you because we're getting kind of close up on time. I take your team out of the mix, all right, and give me your pick for the tournament. Other than your team, we know automatically you're gonna say your team. So take yours out. Who other than your team would you predict is going to win this tournament?
So I would say it's between us, Surrey, and Essex.
He couldn't resist.
Yeah, Surrey. Yeah, I know. I had to say it. So Surrey have got a few international players, and Essex have got the young Aston and Robert Fulford, one of the greatest of all time.
Oh, that's tough. Got the young buck and the legend on the same team.
It sounds like that could be a matchup that maybe we'll have some footage of later, and we'll be able to bring that to you live here on Belly Up, because that sounds like it would be a good match to watch.
Yeah, are they team? And by the way, like Allison and Dave, are they a duo together as well?
They normally play for different counties. Actually, what's happened is they have when we don't have quite the right number of teams, we form a scratch team, it's like an invitational team. Mm-hmm. So this weekend they're playing in an invitational team.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. So I said,
but the invitational team, one of the rules about it is it can't win. So even though they've got quality players, they're winning matches, they're not allowed to compete for the title, and they're not allowed to get promoted.
I mean, I guess makes sense, especially when you got the best of the best. It's like, geez, oh please.
Yeah, you've got the best of the best just there.
Look at the determination on this man's face. I mean, this is what you call studying your opponent. Determination, a drive to win, a fire burns inside that man, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see a big W, I think, for him and Allison later on. Eugene, I cannot thank you enough, my friend. This has been amazing. Again, you said we're going to be having stuff today, tomorrow, the next. So much great stuff. Can't wait. Good luck to you as well. Hopefully we'll get to call your game. I'll definitely be asking for it so we can we'll definitely have to give you a shout out when you make a mistake. That's for sure.
I'm praying for an air shot now.
Listen, the best thing is that we won't even know if you did. So
yeah.
No, but seriously, thank you again. We do appreciate it. And great setup, by the way, getting this live feed and, get to talk to you. This is a great setup. Hopefully, next time we do a little tournament and stuff, we can set something up like this as well. This is good fun.
Yeah, thanks very much for having us, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And Andrew, any last parting words before we head off for the big tournament later on today?
Just good luck to Eugene. Good luck to obviously our friends Allison and David, and good luck to just enjoying a croquet out there for everyone playing. And I'm looking forward to watching some more matches later on today and over the weekend. It's going to be a good time.
Indeed. Like I said, get out and play, guys. You talked about the newcomers. It could be you. Watch the tournament later on today live on Belly Up TV. We are out.